And then you can just either move these just a little bit around. I'm gonna put this right in the middle. And look at that, friends. We have spring rolls that look amazing with a sauce that took us less than 30 seconds to assemble.
Welcome back to another great episode of Raihana's Cuisines. Today we're going to do an all veggie recipe. It's actually red and green lentils, and we're going to curry them to make a dry curry, which we are then going to be eating with curried flatbreads or rotis. So make sure you check out that recipe on YouTube. So let's get started. Well, I have my pot on, so I've got some olive oil here, so I'm just going to add olive oil in here so it starts heating up, and I'm going to add about a tablespoon of olive oil in here, just eyeball. While that gets all heated up, I'm going to go ahead and show you all the other ingredients. I have tomato sauce here, about half a cup. We're going to be using a tablespoon of tomato paste, salt to taste. I've got mustard seeds and cumin, which we are going to be starting our curry with. And then here I have a fresh lime that we're going to use in the end to season, just to give it a good splash of lime. I've got some chopped coriander that we're going to be using also in the end for garnishing. I've got some cumin powder here. I've got some green chutney here. Make sure you check out my recipe, the tutorial on the green chutney and how to make fresh ginger and garlic at home. I've got some turmeric here and some cayenne. So let's get started. I have some water here just in case if the lentils don't get really nice and soft and the curry gets really dry. We'll go ahead and add just a little bit of water in there, but I don't think we will have to, but I just have it here just in case. So let's get started. Olive oil is nice and warm. I'm gonna go ahead and add both the cumin and the mustard seeds in here so it gets nice and warm and it starts popping on us. And while that's popping, I just wanted to show you that what I did with these lentils was I washed them and I soaked them overnight. You don't have to soak them overnight. I just like to because that way my cooking gets done really quickly. So you can hear the mustard seeds popping here. And you know what? Let's go ahead and add some curry leaves in here, which are in my freezer. So I'm going to go ahead and grab those real quick. And I have mentioned it before that I always put my curry leaves in the freezer, so whenever I need them, they're ready to go. So we'll go ahead and add some curry leaves in here. I love curry leaves, about 4 or 5 of them. And now you kind of quickly want to work here because you don't want the mustard seeds or the cumin seeds to burn. So now we're going to go ahead and add the 2 tablespoons of tomato paste in here. So it starts cooking. Okay. Give it a nice stir. I always like to cook up my tomato paste. I think it really brings out the taste of the curry. Now we're going to go ahead and add all our seasonings in here. So we're going to go ahead and add the ginger and garlic, green chutney, cayenne, turmeric, and we're going to go ahead and add the cumin powder in here. Let this cook up nice, just like so. Oh, it already smells amazing in here. Right, go ahead and add our sauce. Now you could grind up fresh tomatoes in here. I'm showing you a very instant and quick recipe here. And this is the reason I am using the sauce. Okay. Oh, it smells so good. So good. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and season this with a little bit of salt. Okay, and we'll give it a taste test in the end to make sure that we have enough salt in here. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and add my lentils in here. Okay, just like so. Give it a good mix. Okay. And now, I think we'll go ahead and add just a little bit of water in there, just so it doesn't scorch on us. So basically here, we're just gonna let this cook up, get all the spices mixed up, cover it up, leave it on the stove for about 20 minutes. Just check on it periodically, but I've been thinking 20 minutes should be good enough. I will come back and check on it in about 10 minutes and just make sure that, you know, we are not getting it completely to mush. So meet me back here in about 20 minutes and we'll see how this looks. So we're back, and actually it took less than 20 minutes. It only took 8 minutes to cook this. I want you to come over and take a look at how great this looks. At this point, I am going to add just a tad bit of water in there, just because it's so warm. And it's cold water, so okay. And it cooked really fast. I think it would take about 20 minutes if you didn't if you didn't soak the dal overnight or the lentils overnight. But this is just amazing, just amazing. I usually don't soak it, but I thought it was gonna take a long time for it to cook. So here we go. At this point, I'm gonna go ahead and give this a fresh squeeze of lime. There we go. And then I have some fresh coriander here. I'm just gonna add on top, just like so. Okay, now my favorite part. I get to do a taste test. Okay, and guess what? I have some curried rotis that are cooked up here, and that's what I'm going to have it with. So I'm gonna cut this in half right there. This is hot, so please bear with me. It's so good. It's got that tart, it's got the curry, the turmeric comes through, and the fresh lime really makes that difference. And I'm telling you folks, give this a try, because I can eat this 7 days in a row if I could. I've got some dietary restrictions that I can't, but this is heaven on my plate. So give this a try. This concludes our episode of lentil curry. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Raihana's Cuisines. Make sure you check out some other great recipes on YouTube under Raihana's Cuisines. I will meet you back here next time with another great recipe. See you then, friends.